awesome vegan gal here, and today I'm doing another video for the company called Actual Veggies, and I will have a link below to their website. And this is part 6 now. In the previous video I did one of their breakfast burgers, and this is their other one. It's called the Actual Pink Breakfast Burger, hence the pink hair covering. That's all I have that's pink, so I figured I would just add it in. And I just want to say I love that they're keeping the theme of the color. And I was thinking of the other videos that I did for the other burgers. So we don't have a red, there's no red one yet, and no yellow. So maybe they'll do something with those in the future. And I'm sure there's those are just the regular colors, not like the other colors that they mix and make different colors out of. But this is really cool. So this is the Actual Pink Breakfast Burger. This is what the package looks like, and I'll tell you about it really quickly because this needs to go back in the freezer because these are frozen. So to tell you a little bit about what's in here and what's it about. So the Actual Pink Burger is chef-crafted strawberry, dragon fruit, cauliflower, banana, chickpea, and pomegranate patties. It is no sugar added, no oil, nut-free, no gluten, no soy, no preservatives, kosher and vegan verified, non-GMO project verified. It says superfood burgers built for breakfast, and there's 4 patties in here, about it says 10.8 ounces, and that's what the package looks like front and back. And a little more on the back, what it says here about the actual breakfast burger. We've got explaining to do, like they said in the other one. You've never heard of a breakfast burger because it hasn't existed until now. In each of our actual breakfast burgers, which is this variety, you'll find strawberry, banana, red lentil, dragon fruit, pomegranate, hence the gorgeous pink hue, and seed galore. And I will show you it. I already have it. I did it in the oven because I don't have a fryer pan. You can do it in the frying pan. You can do it in the oven, a skillet. The way mine works with the glass dish that I use, here it says preheat to 425, and I only could do it at 375. So I think mine took about 30 minutes, something like that. And I did half 15 and then turned it over so it's nice and well done on both sides. And what else to tell you here is that as far as nutritional information, there's 4 burgers, and I'm going to show you the last one. They did it, and it was different, but I like it better how they did it. They had like a piece of just kind of like, it looked like parchment paper, some kind of paper between. But now what they did with the pink one, they put it each in its own little bag, which I think is a much better idea, even though it is plastic. I think it's a better idea, so it keeps them separated. So one burger is 180 calories. It's got 7 grams of protein. It's got also a lot of dietary fiber, 7 grams. It's got 4% calcium, 10% iron, 6% potassium, 6 vitamin C, 8 E, and 4 B6. What is exactly in here completely are bananas, strawberry, pomegranate, oat, date, red lentil, cranberry, chickpea flour, pumpkin seed, sunflower seed, hemp seed and hemp protein, and chia seed, and beet and ovata seed, flax seed, dragon fruit, and kosher salt, and cinnamon. So nice variety of different things in here. So I'm going to go put this back in the freezer real quick, and then I'll be right back. Just so that they stay well frozen. So, I just wanted to show that too. So now I'm going to show you the burger because it is done. It doesn't look super pink like they show in the package, but this is what the burger looks like once it's already prepared. I'll show you that, get up close. You can see the oats in there. And I think there's some other thing. I don't know what that is exactly, but that's what it looks like. So it is kind of a pink, not as pink as this, but it does have pink in it. So now what am I going to do with this? Is I decided to do something I'm calling my burger kabobs. And it's going to have a carob syrup drizzle. So more simple. So how am I going to do the kabobs? So I have these little sticks here. I have 2. I don't know if I'll make enough for 2. And I'm going to cut them into pieces so they can stay on there. And then I'm going to do some dried fruit with them. And I have, and I'll also include all the ingredients I'm using for this video underneath, so you can also get those. So the fruit that I'm going to be using, is from a brand called Just About Foods, and I have them review on my channel as well. So they have their organic dried mango, and then they have their organic dried pineapple pieces, and then they also have their dried apple rings. So I'm going to probably have to cut the rings up because those could go around the stick, but they would fall off because they're quite a big hole in them. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to cut the burger. First I'm going to cut it in half, because what I'll do is try to use half on each stick. I'll just cut that in half, and you can see the nice inside. It's kind of moist on the inside, which is nice, and I see that looks like, I don't know if that's a red lentil. I don't know what that is, but that's what it looks like on the inside for you to see. So I'm going to cut this, and maybe I'll try a piece. I don't know if I'll use it all, but I'll cut into kind of squares or something like kind of a little thicker, because I want to make sure it stays on the stick. If I make it too thin, then it might break through. Okay, so kind of doing it like this size squares. Then I'm just gonna cut off a little snip just so I could try it. And it got nice and crusty, like from doing it, baking it 15 on each side and turning it over. What am I tasting most? The banana, I think. I don't know if the banana is first ingredient. It's going to taste like a dessert also, like I said about the other one. So, I'm going to make this in pieces. What I'm going to do then is I have also the, should have used the other knife. This is supposed to be for the dried fruit because that's a little harder to cut. That's okay. So what I'm going to do first is take some of the fruit out. And then you could use other fruit. You could do other things. It's up to you how you want it. So the dried fruit is a little bit not as soft. I'm going to try to find some bigger pieces in here. I'll show you what they look like in just a second. I'm just trying to find some bigger pieces so that they'll actually stay on the stick. Because I want them to stay on the skewer stick. So let me try to see if I can break off a piece here. So that one's pretty good. So that's kind of what they look like. They're just strips. So let's see if I could, I probably could just break this without even using the knife. So let me see if this is actually going to stay. The whole idea is for it to stay. We'll see if this idea is okay, so it's gonna work. Might not be able to get too much on here because I have to push it down the stick. Oh yeah, that worked. I didn't know how far it would go down. So what I'm gonna do is put like a piece of mango. I see it's already breaking through. That's why I was saying it has to be thick. It's already kind of breaking off. So I'll probably only make one of them. And then we're gonna take the pineapples already in pieces. So I hope that'll stay on the stick. They might be big enough. I hope so. I'll just take a bunch off here. Let's see how we do. So I got some pineapple pieces. So that's easy because it's already broken. Okay, so then I'm going to take the piece of the pineapple, try to find a piece that's big enough that'll stay on there and not break through the, because I should have probably left the mango bigger. Yeah, this works a little better. There we go. So now we got the mango and the pineapple. And then next we'll do the apple. That I think I may need to cut. See, the apples is in rings like that. So I could put the ring around there, but it won't stay unless it's between. I mean, if it's between it, let's see. I guess it could, yeah. I mean, I'm going to put the, I could do the whole thing. I mean, I don't know if there's smaller ones. Could see if there's smaller rings, but I don't know if there's smaller ones. Yeah, there might be some smaller ones. See if I can find some smaller ones. Yeah, that might work better, so it doesn't take over the whole skewer there. Yeah, there's smaller rings. I'll get some smaller ones. Here's one that's a little bit smaller. Let's see here if I can find another one. Here's one that's actually even smaller. That's even better. Let's see. Just got to do a search in this bag for. Here's a smaller one too. So I think I will keep them as whole rings. I think it's a nice idea. Trying to find a few more small ones if I can. I think that'll be good for now. Here's another one that's kind of small. So let me get that going here. So then we'll put the apple ring on. So just stick it on there. Then I'll take a piece of the burger. Oh good, I made it thick enough that it stays. So there we have. That's the start. This is like an art project, a food art project. Then next we do the mango. If I can find a piece here that's kind of bigger, that won't break through. We'll leave this bigger so it doesn't crack because it has to go down the stick. It's a long way down. Then we got a piece of pineapple. This is fun. This would be something probably fun to do with your kids. And then we got the apple. So the apple kind of sticks out, but that's okay. And then we got the burger. So we'll try to do the whole thing and see how far we get. Yeah, I think this is working pretty good. I still got a few more pieces of the burger. Then next we do the mango again. I think this mango can be broken in half. Hopefully it won't crack, but we'll try. So you've got to try to stick it through with it right in the middle of the fruit. And then we got the pineapple. And then we got the apple. So far, so good. Looking good. And then after the apple comes the burger. Okay, and then next we got more mango. I I think one is going to be enough. I'm not probably going to do the second one. This is just to show you. And then after that, we got the pineapple. And we need another apple. I have to get more apple out of here. I only took 3 rings out, so I need a 4th one. Let's see if I can find another smaller one. Here's a nice small one. Okay, so we got the apple next, and then we got the burger. Then we got one more little piece. I think it might stay, but I think we could stop just right there. Look how nice that looks. That looks like a kebab, but it's a fruit burger kebab. So what I'm going to do now, and I'll show you the other ingredient that's going to go on here, and this other burger I'll just leave aside. And so now this is a really nice product from the Australian Carob company. I mentioned them in the last video too, and I'll put the information below. This is their pure carob syrup. I don't think anyone's doing this, so this is really cool. And it's just made from carob. That's it. There's nothing else. That's what's so nice about it. So what I'm gonna do is just drizzle some on here. So it might be messy, but let's see how we do. We're just gonna drizzle. I don't know how watery it is. It might be it's a little bit watery, but that's okay. Just gonna drizzle it on. Try to keep it on the plate, because it doesn't get all over the place. And I'll kind of show you what that looks like. And I'll close this up. Sometimes you need to, I think, mix this when I first opened it. So I'll see if I can show you this without making too much of a mess. I'll bring it close to the camera. If you can see, I put the carob on there. I don't know if you can see the carob. It's on the plate too, if you can see that. So I'm going to go ahead and try this. I think I'll try it from maybe this end. I didn't get carob on everything. So there's more carob on the plate, so you can always just dip the skewer on the plate and see if you can get some of the carob up. So I'm going to go ahead and try this. Well, I can take some with the knife here. Put some on the fruit on the bottom. I missed it. Go ahead and give it a try. I didn't quite get the burger part, so let me get that. I guess you don't have to roll down the stick. You could just bite this way. I didn't think of it. I guess I don't eat kebabs usually, so... And that tastes really nice. It's something different to try, and I hope you'll try it yourself. So definitely check out this company. Excuse me, another chew. The actual Veggies, and this is their actual pink breakfast burger. And I thank you for watching. It's the Rawesome Vegan Gal.